8 ways to drastically strengthen and build mental toughness and fortitude. So there's 8 topics that I want to go over with you guys that has significantly made a huge impact on my life in the mind. I preach this all the time about how important the mind is for your success, and I really do think that that's true. I don't think you could get anywhere with a weak mind. So the simple fact of what is mental strength. Mental strength, in as simple terms, is how you effectively deal with challenges, pressures, and stressors in your life. Being mentally strong doesn't mean that you never experience moments of doubt, irritation, frustration, or sadness. Instead, it's about your long-term coping skills, emotional resilience, self-awareness, and adaptability in the face of challenging circumstances. Challenging, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so mental strength really doesn't refer to an absence of mental health disorders or the ability to suppress emotions. In fact, a lot of people who have learned to manage their mental health, such as ADHD, whatever, have developed mental strength along the way. Creating healthy coping mechanisms takes mental fitness and persevering with them over time. That takes the emotional resilience, self-awareness, and you guessed it, the adaptability to the challenges once again in your life. So when a problem arises, do you immediately jump into the problem-solving mode, or wallow your misfortune, or let issues roll off your back? The answer to this question reflects your mental strength and resilience. However, before you jump to judge yourself, you know that it isn't a personality test. This is not what we're doing here. I'm trying to help you guys win, and I'm trying to help you guys build mental strength so you guys could win in your every single day lives. Mental strength is the most important thing to have. It is the most important asset to have in your arsenal, okay? So now, number 1, made a whole video about this, but cultivating a growth mindset. Holy shit, this is probably the most important thing that anybody could do for their mental health, for them as a person if you want to grow. It's called a growth mindset for a reason. Having a growth mindset is vital to developing your mental strength. A growth mindset is a belief that abilities and intelligence are not innate. They can be acquired through dedication and hard work. So let me put this into perspective for you. So I used to have a really bad fixed mindset that I couldn't grow anywhere because of my current circumstances and where I was in life. And let me tell you how wrong I was. I was significantly wrong. You can read books, you can go talk to people, and you can learn communication skills, and your growth mindset will be significantly better. If you think there's a ceiling in your life, you have a fixed mindset. You can't grow anymore because of in here. In here is what is limiting you. You have to be able to cultivate your mind to help you succeed. In an understanding that failures and setbacks are not the dead ends. They don't end there, okay? You keep on going and you keep on pushing no matter what happens. But stepping stones to learning and growth. Cultivating a growth mindset can transform challenges into opportunities and foster resilience. So before I started my coaching business, it was really hard to have a growth mindset because I didn't know what I was passionate about. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. Because marketing, let me be honest with you, it kind of sucked. I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy it. I was up 18 hours a day, always responding to emails, responding to texts. Clientele was horrible, I could say that. And I just wasn't fulfilled. I didn't feel good, so I had a ceiling. I just didn't think I could go anymore because I was burnt out as a 17-year-old, 18-year-old. Doesn't make any fucking sense, okay? But the thing is, with the growth mindset, is that it challenges you to change. It challenges you to be your best self. Without the growth mindset, I wouldn't be anything. I wouldn't be anywhere where I am today. Now, number two, develop emotional regulation skills. Emotional regulation refers to ability to manage and respond to an emotional experience in a socially acceptable and flexible manner. So basically it's EQ, emotional intelligence, kind of the same thing, but developing emotional regulation skills is crucial for mental strength. Techniques like mindfulness, meditation, deep breathing, and journaling can help you manage your emotions effectively instead of being some dumbass crash out. Understand your emotions and work with your emotions. Do not work against your emotions, because I'm telling you, as a former crash out, you will not get anywhere in life, okay? You need to be able to stay calm under pressure. Want to start a business, emotional intelligence is going to be your best friend. You cannot be crashing out anymore. That is such an old thing to do. It's so immature. You have to be in charge of your emotions. You cannot let your emotions control you. Okay, now 3. This is very important, setting realistic goals. So I always follow the framework of SMART goals, and we'll say this again over and over and over because I think it works. And if it works, why fix it? Okay, so SMART goals basically is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. That's what that is, just so you don't overwhelm yourself and freak out. So setting clear goals and realistic goals is another crucial strategy for building your mental strength. If you're sick and tired of being in the same freaking place, you need to have goals for yourself. If you're sick and tired of jerking off and watching porn and doing all this garbage, you need to have goals for yourself. While I was doing all this garbage, drinking, smoking, football didn't work out because I didn't have any goals to go for. I wanted to go play D1 football, if a lot of you guys didn't know. I wanted to do that so bad. That was my desire. And it just didn't go the way I wanted it to go. And at that point, when I was in high school, I had no goals. So I turned to all of these vices, and they didn't provide me any value at all. It took me way further from where I wanted to be. And now I understand that setting goals will keep you on track and will help you build the mental resilience that you need to win. Plans give us a sense of direction and purpose. As men, you need a purpose. You need a direction. You need a firm path on where you're going. They motivate all of us to take the action and provide a benchmark for determining whether we're making progress or not. However, ensuring that our goals are achievable and aligned with our values and aspirations is essential. So I don't want you guys to go set goals to go to a strip club. For example, not saying that you do, go to a strip club when you make your first money, because that is probably doesn't align with your value. That doesn't align with who you are as a person. And why the hell would you do that? That's self-sabotaging to the max. I could go on a whole rant on how I think that's so stupid and whatever, but I'm not going to do that today. We got to kind of speed up because I'm trying to go to bed. Anyway, okay, now number 4. If this is not one of the most important things about self-improvement in entrepreneurship, I don't know what is your support system. There were so many times that I felt like I wasn't going to go anywhere because my support system fucking sucked. Everybody told me I wasn't going to make it, and everybody told me that I wasn't going to be shit. And obviously that hurt. It made me motivated to do more, but I had no fallback. I had no plan B. I couldn't do anything else. I had to make it work. And I think anger is a great motivation. And I know we just talked about emotional intelligence. Calm down. But you have to really have a great support system around you, whether it's your girlfriend, boyfriend, mom, dad, brother, sister, cousin, it doesn't matter. You can turn who you can turn for support during the tough times, because I'm telling you right now, you will face tough times. And I did the thing where I did it myself, and I'm still currently doing it myself. And I don't have an issue with it because I got used to it. But if you're barely starting this out, I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, when I first started and shit started to get hard, I had no mental resilience. I wanted to give up. I wanted to quit. I was totally fine working a shitty 9-to-5 the rest of my life. But now, that's not the fucking case. It's whatever, because I've gotten past that somewhat. I'm still, in the trenches a little bit, but that's just business, bro. That's just how it goes, okay? I want you guys to look around at your circle. If your friends aren't hyping you up to do great things, cut them off. Go find new friends or be by yourself. It's so much better to be by yourself than have people in your life that are not contributing to your life at all. They can provide massive amounts of encouragement for you to chase your goals, feedback, guidance, whatever, to help you navigate your life challenges. Like I said, I had to go through everything myself, and I'm totally fine with it. I think as a man, I've went through the concept of just nobody gives a shit, and I'm gonna just keep it to myself and do it anyway. I'll figure it out is the mindset that I have, which I don't think is a bad thing at all. I truly don't think it is. Maybe I'm biased, who knows? But there's a bunch of stuff that you could do to fix your support system. Just look around and see who's supporting you and who's not. And if they're not supporting you, even if they're family, I know it sucks to say, cut them off. Number 5. Oh my goodness, this is extremely, extremely important, is practicing self-compassion. I was very hard on myself, and I still, to this day, am pretty hard on myself. If I don't do something, I beat up on myself pretty hard. If I fall into, which I don't really have any vices at this moment, but if I fall into something that I didn't want to fall into, I beat up on myself. But I've understand, and now I'm getting better at understanding that you have to be kind to yourself in moments of failure. Do not call yourself a failure, because negative talk is in the mind. If you are negative speaking to yourself, you will reap the benefits of negative talk. You have to be kind, because this is going to be vital for your mental strength. If you're not kind to yourself in tough times, nobody else will be, and you're going to fucking beat up on yourself so bad. And the reason why I'm telling you guys this stuff is because I went through it. I had to go through the gutter, and I've learned the hard way, so you guys don't have to. Holy cow. If you guys are being avoidant and not listening to this, live your life however the fuck you want. Doesn't really matter to me, but I'm telling you, I'm trying to save you guys from a ton of failure and a ton of garbage that you will face along the mindset journey. Self-criticism can be a great teacher if you're using it in the right way, and if you don't go too deep in the rabbit hole. You need to use self-criticism as a motivation tool, but do not go too deep into it where you become unconfident, where you just fall into a trap of just, oh, I'm nothing, I'm trash, oh, I can't, That's the one thing that I hate out of this life is complainers. Holy cow. We have been blessed on this beautiful life to live to our fullest, and if you complain about that, I don't want you anywhere near me, okay? When things get tough, you're gonna have your own back though, okay? You can't be, because it really is only gonna be you that is with you for your entire journey of your entire life. It's crazy to say, but people might leave, people might pass away, things happen, okay? And when things get hard, you're gonna have yourself, and if you can't rely on yourself, it's gonna be really hard for you to win in the mind. Once again, now, number 6. This is my favorite topic. One of my favorite topics is stepping out of the comfort zone. If you are always stuck in the comfort of being comfortable, not doing the things that scare you every single day, you will be stuck. You won't grow, and you will not win. Very simple. Building mental strength often involves stepping out of the comfort zone and facing your fears. Everything that you are scared of is on the other side of the wall of success. So when you jump over the wall of everything that you were scared of, you will reach the success that you want. I'm telling you right now, by trying new things, you can overcome self-imposed limitations and probably find you're more adaptable than you think, okay? I was a very weak-minded person before I started a business. Every little shortcoming, I wanted to give up, I wanted to quit, I wanted to stop, I wanted to try something else, I wanted to change the opportunity. But you have to understand that things are gonna happen, failure is gonna happen, and this is what makes this so fun, is because you can grow from the failures. Stepping out of your comfort zone is extremely important. When I first started my marketing business, once again, I'm gonna bring this shit up again. I hated sales calls. I was so scared to take sales calls. I was so scared to do cold outreach. But you just have to do it. If you want to make any fucking money, you have to do the things that you're scared of. Learn the hard way. Telling you guys, once again, learn the hard way so you guys don't have to do the damn things again, because I was arrogant. And don't be arrogant like me if you want to win. Take the advice. Doesn't fucking matter how old I am. Probably have a lot more life experience than a lot of you guys know. Okay? Now, whether you're learning a new skill, taking on a challenge, or facing a long-standing phobia, every step outside of your comfort zone contributes to your mental strength. Very simple. Oh. Number 7, developing a daily routine. If I didn't have a morning routine and a night routine, I would not be in the place that I am today. And I am not telling you guys by any means to go and sit here and take 7 hours for a morning routine. It takes 30 minutes max. Read, pray, drink your electrolytes, and go to the gym. It takes about an hour and a half if we're being honest with ourselves, okay? So, you guys have to create habits based on brain boosting that build mental strength, okay? Brain boosting activities that build mental strength include gratitude journals. Very important. I do this every single night. How thankful I am for my day, what I want to accomplish tomorrow. So I have a plan, setting small goals for tomorrow. So I have a plan and a direction of where I'm going. So I'm not all wonky, okay? Mindfulness. Pay attention to your surroundings. Take a deep breath. Pay attention to all the noises, all the senses, everything that you hear, see, touch, smell. Very simple, okay? Now, grounding exercises. A lot of you guys probably don't know what a grounding exercise is. It is a deep breath. That's it. That's it. Grounding exercise. Take a few deep breaths early in the morning. Boom, you're good. Any practices that encourage you to pause, to reflect on what you have done and challenge the negative thoughts will contribute to your mental strength. This is so important. It really is. Why do you think I'm wearing these red light blockers right now? Because that is in my night routine. I do the same things every single day and I don't get burnt out anymore because now I have a plan, now I have a direction. And this is the way that you have to do it. You have to have a plan. You have to have a direction for your life. And I truly believe that small habits that contribute to your life will significantly make a huge difference. Huge. A lot of people don't understand the benefits of just having a simple routine, especially at night. If you're overwhelmed, stressed out, crying about what you got to do tomorrow, make a plan for what you have to do tomorrow so you're not crying, stressed out. Doesn't get easier than that. Number 8. This is very, very, very important. And this doesn't just go for mental strength. This goes for success in general. Connections. Keep your connections strong. Maintaining strong connections with your loved ones is vital for mental strength. So go out and talk to new people. You never know who you're going to meet. You never know who you're going to be able to talk to. You never know who you're going to be able to network with. You never know if this is your best friend that you're talking to, your future best friend. You never know if this is your future girlfriend that you're talking to. Go out and talk to people. I'm telling you right now, learning the art of communication has changed my life significantly. It has made a 180 switch on my life. I know how to talk to people. Don't stutter. Don't use filler words. Communication is truly the key to success. That's just what I'll tell you. If you want to talk to people, go out and talk to people. You really can't get better at communication by taking some dumbass course. Go out and talk to people. Read a book out loud. Read a book out loud, slow down, speed up your pace, and you'll be good. I promise you communication is so beneficial. I have unlocked and opened so many doors for my life just with communication alone. Body language, eye contact, active listening. We already made a video about communication, so I'm not going to get it too deep into that. But spending quality time with the people who support you and your loved ones and your friends, engaging in shared activities, and providing mutual support can significantly enhance your resilience. All of this stuff is very important, but the things that you do today are going to benefit you tomorrow, and the things that you do today, if they're negative, they're going to be negative. They're going to be a negative reflect on your life tomorrow. So building mental strength is a daily journey. It's gonna take time. We say this every video. Nothing comes overnight. If you want the mental strength, it's not gonna be with yelling affirmations in the mirror. That's just not how this works, okay? Developing mental strength is a lifelong journey. Self-improvement is a lifelong journey. Mindset mastery is a lifelong journey. It requires care and upkeep, just like our physical health. If you're going to the gym every single day, you are already one step ahead of building mental resilience. Every day offers a chance for you to nurture your mental fitness through learning, challenging yourself, and practicing resilience. Remember, increased mental strength doesn't mean you'll stop experiencing difficulties or negative emotions. These things are going to happen. We're humans. That's just how we're wired. Things are going to happen. Life is going to happen to you. But with a good mindset and a great mindset, a growth mindset, life will be significantly easier for you. I'm telling you right now, because now you know how to deal with all these issues. Now you know how to deal with your emotions instead of just bitching and coping and crying. Okay? So cut yourself some slack when you have the tough days. I understand that some days don't go as planned. Some days aren't what we want. Either you seek support from yourself or seek support from your others. And this is why you have to build a great relationship with yourself. I truly believe that you versus you is real. If you don't have a good relationship with yourself, it's over for you. It's over. So I really hope you guys get after it today and know the brighter moments await. You've made it through before and you will again. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Nathan Brooks says, "How boom."